Let us sink in. There is no leadership without service. 2026 marks exactly 20 years since I was opportune to join our church leadership. One of the things you see from me is a cross carpeting of my organizational leadership or the executive leadership that I'm stepping into and spiritual leadership. And what do I mean by that? This year, 2026, marks exactly 20 years since I was, opportune to join our church leadership back when I was in Nigeria, 2006. And I remember my dad also happens to be the person in charge of the ministry back at home, Bishop SheayAkins. When he told me, we've seen certain things in you, and we would like you to join the church leadership. It's not because you're my son, not because of that. There's something we've seen in you that we think would benefit this church, and you'll be able to also learn a lot. And I was reluctant. And he sat me down someday. He told me, tomorrow, sometime later in the future, you're going to appreciate what I'm doing right now. You're going to see the need and why, I did this. And thank you, Dad, 20 years on. And I'm thanking God and thanking you for drawing me into leadership. And leadership is about service. Oh, yeah. So there's a lot I'm going to unpack, and I'm going to inform a lot of people that, probably need guidance when it comes to leadership. So organizational leadership, I've been at it for 20 years. Thank God I've been able to, serve at various denominations and ministries across. Talk about Pentecostal, Methodist, Anglican. Most of the other denominations I've served under, or I've served under someone in such ministries. I've been able to gather experience. I see, the modus operandi of various structures and how to still exude Christ and the importance of Christ-centered leadership, irrespective of where you're from, irrespective of your background. Not only that, I've been able to mingle with diverse cultural people and learned about nuances from different cultures across board. When I was in South Africa, I was able to mix and mingle with lots of people. Black, white, Asian, whatever you, Indians, even within Africa, many people from all across Africa, back in South Africa. One thing about me is I love to learn about people. And not only that, also when I came to Europe, I've been able to learn so much more. Also about the way people perceive certain cultures, about, even Christianity and all of that. So there's a lot of experience that's come with that. And most of it has come through service. There's no leadership without service. Let us sink in. There is no leadership without service. Jesus told his disciples, whoever wants to lead must be ready to serve. So this year I'm going to be talking more on and guiding people and talking more on leadership as well. I'm going to actually give you a hub where you'll be able to get materials from me about things I've learned. Also, worked at institutions and companies where leadership has been something so important, and I've been able to learn a lot. One of the things I've been able to do was, even when I was at the last company I worked with, I was able to, talk about something that was going to affect potentially 10,000 employees across the globe. It's a multinational company, and I was able to discuss with the VP of people and all of that. And people were like, wow, yeah, okay. So there's something that you need to always give. You need to serve. You need to bring solutions to be able to step into leadership. I have to give this backdrop so you understand. It's not something I just woke up today and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to talk about leadership. It's something I think after 2 decades of being in organizational leadership and cross-carpeting into executive leadership and being able to build and start companies and all of that, and the challenges I've had, with having to, set up structures, I have something that people also will be able to learn from. So there's a lot to unpack this year. Looking forward to that as well. From SheayAkins.